Animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, animals talking.
Okay.
So the scripture just said that the serpent said what prophet?
And he said, so the serpent said unto the woman, yea, hath the Most High God said.
Yea, have the Most High God said. So it was a point in time that Adam and Eve could hear and talk back and forth to animals.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about
type of communication.
It was a type of communication. Mm-hmm. But you talk about mythology, this is in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened with sin, brothers and sisters. And we talked about it last night amongst the body of believers last night. But it was a hurting thing. Something really major happened to us when sin came into the world. Go ahead, prophet.
Yea, hath the Most High God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Now here's the confusion right here. He causing confusion in Eve right now.
That is it. That's that line.
Go ahead.
And the woman said unto the serpent,
mm-hmm.
We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden,
mm-hmm.
but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden,
right,
the Most High God has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die.
Now she understood that.
Mm-hmm.
She had that on point. She knew exactly what the Most High said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And the serpent said unto woman, you shall not surely die.
Ye shall not surely die. He caused confusion.
Mm-hmm. For the Most High God does know that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
Now, understand this, brothers and sisters. This serpent is causing confusion. Eve had never heard that before. She didn't know. She never heard that word, knowing good and evil. So this caused her to be curious, didn't it?
Right.
He caused the confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Ye should not surely die.
Right.
Come on, prophet.
And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husbands with her, and he did eat.
And he did eat. So, brothers and sisters, now, we do this in our everyday life. Unknowingly. We pick up things from the heathen and we give it to our children. We give it to our husband. We give it to our wives to do as well. Unknowingly.
Right.
Not on purpose. Some people do stuff on purpose. But the majority of Israel, our people, my people, we have done things unknowingly.
Yeah.
And the Most High in times past did weak at our own ignorance, right, prophet?
Yes.
Look, we are bringing out the author of confusion, right? And you know what? It's not me saying it. It's the most. It's Christ saying it. Go to 1 Corinthians. We go all the way to the New Testament. Go to 1 Corinthians. I didn't say it. Look, go to 1 Corinthians, chapter 14.
Okay.
So we know there's no confusion with the Most High. I know that.
Chapter 14, what verse?
Verse 30.
Again, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 30.
Yeah, read verse 31.
For you may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn.
That all may learn, right?
And all may be comforted.
And all may be comforted.
And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
Right.
For the Most High God is not the author of confusion.
What you say?
For the Most High God is not the author of confusion.
He is the author of confusion.
For the Most High God is not the author of confusion.
Come on.
But of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
In all churches of the saints. So the scriptures telling us that the Most High didn't sow confusion, but we see an enemy right now sowing confusion everywhere. In the beginning. Brothers and sisters, we have those that are in authority of us right now that will be sowing confusion on tomorrow. Okay? It is not the Sabbath day tomorrow. It is the first day of the week, which is considered Sunday.
That's right.
Go over to let's touch on this right here. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30 here.
Reverse.
And prophets, you go start at verse 10.
Right. Isaiah chapter 30, beginning at verse 10, which say to the seers, okay, that this is a rebellious people. So that's verse 9.
You know what? Salaki. Right. Start at verse 8, prophetess.
All right. Isaiah chapter 30, beginning at verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now go. Write it before them in a table and note it in a book.
Go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book. Come on.
That it may be for the time to come forever and ever.
So this is something that the Most High told them to write in a book so they can reflect on this from time and time, forever and ever.
Right.
Our people, come on.
Mm-hmm. That this is a rebellious people.
What people's rebellion?
Israel.
Come on.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Most High God our power.
Now, you know what? The law has been laid out for us from beginning to the end. And the Most High say that we are rebellious people. They would not hear his law. Because what? We're rebellious people, right? Come on, prophet.
All right.
Verse 9.
Verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Most High God our power, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't tell us right things. This is your pastors out there. Here they go now. Don't tell us that, hey, if I don't pay my tithes, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose that. Don't look. Come on, prophet.
Right. Prophesy not. Well, these are the rebellious people which say, with lying children that will not hear the law of the Most High God our power.
Right.
In verse 10, it says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits.
Prophesy deceits. That, you know what? Here you go. The Sabbath is gone away with. That's a deceit.
Deception. You no longer need to keep the feast days.
You can go ahead and do Christmas. That's a deceit.
The laws are done away with.
The laws is not done away with.
That's deceit. All those are deception.
This is the word telling you that they prophesy lying children. Come on, prophet.
Verse 11, get you out of the way.
Get you out of the way. If you don't get out of the way with these lies, he'll get you out of the way. Okay?
True. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
We don't want the Holy One of Israel to be in the midst of us ruling. Cause him to stop. Because we want to do our own thing. Right? We want to wear short skirts to church. We want to eat pork in the basement. You know what? We want to do what we want to do, right?
So the list of the speak unto us, so they say prophesy not unto us right things. So they don't want to hear right things.
Right.
But speak unto us the smooth things. So now let's listen to the smooth things again.
So that
we can line it up with what we see here today.
Exactly. This is the still the confusion by the prophets right now.
Prophesy deceits. What are the deceits? Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Get off the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to stop from before us, to cease from before us. Now, who would want to be outside of the presence of the Most High? Because that's what they're saying.
This is instituted by the enemy from the beginning. Get Eve off the path. Stop the worship of the Most High in the midst of her and Adam. Be rebellious, right?
Verse 12, you ready?
Come on.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word.
Because you what?
Because you despise this word and trust in oppression.
The people that oppress you. You believe in what the people who oppress you have told you. Come on.
And perverseness, and stay thereon. You continue to stay in it. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Now, brothers and sisters, when Joshua was told to go into the land, they did what, prophetess? before they went in there. What did they do? Didn't they blow the trumpet?
Well, they walked around the Then they walk around their territory or the wall
7 times.
7 times, blowing the trumpet and giving praise and honor to the Most High.
And the wall came down when they blew the trumpet, right?
Right.
We're going to blow down your walls, brothers and sisters out there that's not being obedient to the Most High. We're going to cause it to fall because it's not built on solid ground anyway. If it's not built on Christ, it's going to come down. It's going to be destroyed.
Mm-hmm. So verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
Ready to fall.
Swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel.
Come about Christ. This is Christ now.
That is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shard to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit.
Now hold it there, Papa. That's it, right there. That's a teaching in itself right there in Isaiah. Our pastors out here have been misguiding our people for years. The true way, and you know what? I like how the prophetess got it set up in the beginning of the theme song, coming on. True worship is studying.
Yeah, true worship is studying.
True worship ain't all that hollering for nothing, with no understanding. Because the Most High said he can make rocks cry out if you need that. Get an understanding. Look, what did Christ say about these people? Because confusion has been sown in the earth. And we got to clear up the confusion. You know what? Matter of fact, here's another way of what they did to confuse us. Go to Jeremiah 8:8. You point to look. Then he lied to Eve, touched our prophets and our pastors to teach stuff. Go over to Jeremiah 8:8.
Beginning what verse?
Verse 8.
Oh, 8. I'm sorry. Jeremiah chapter 8, verse.
Matter of fact, prophets Salaki, start at verse 7.
All right. Yea, the stork in the heaven knoweth her appointed time.
She know her times.
And the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Most High God our power.
See, and that's sad. That's sad. Come on, prophet.
How do you say we are wise, and the law of the Most High God is with us? Lo, certainly in vain made he it. The pen of the scribes is in vain.
So the scribes, they put in our word lies. And they did it to confuse us, but the Most High said it's in vain. Yeah, they roll in the name of a false God in our word. All right. Now, let me go right back to Genesis chapter 5, prophets. Go to Genesis chapter 5. I didn't want to miss that, brothers, because I want you to see this. Go to Genesis chapter 5, verse 21.
And Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with the Most High God, our power, after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with the Most High God, our power, and he was not, for the Most High God took him.
All right, so hold it there. So I wanted to touch on Enoch before I go and read this in Daniel. Enoch was a prophet of the Most High God for 365 years. He prophesied on the earth. And then the Most High took him, right? What did he prophesy? That's what was hidden from us. That's what the churches don't teach us. It's important, right? Enoch didn't know Moses. He didn't know Abraham. He didn't know these other people. He didn't know them, all right? Go to Daniel chapter 7 real quick. There's been lies told to our prophets, our pastors. There's been lies told to our mothers and the fathers. There's been lies told to us. Go to Daniel chapter 7. All right. When you find it, when you get there, prophet, say Khan. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25 here.
kind of